get this win, MP.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs, Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for Chicago, Paul out there with Smith. Then it's Thompson, then it's Bridges, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward position. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Vassell against Smith. Back to Vassell. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson against Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sochan. No good on the 3. Now, here is Smith, and we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now Murray, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounds.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. He kicks it to Thompson. Vassell against Smith. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Smith missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Murray finds Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the 3 from Chris Paul. And the pass to Wembanyama. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Wembanyama. After the made shot from Smith, Vassell, good on the shot.
Ooh, this is how confident of a scorer Vassell has become, taking on all comers.
Smith against Vassell. Out to DeRozan, shoots the three. Rebound San Antonio, and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Misses the three. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nice shot by Smith.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Murray against Paul. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Pass to Vassell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And DeRozan kicks to Smith. Paul outside. And the Bulls another 3.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Spurs trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
And the 3 ball is good.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Here's Sohan. Nothing on the board. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance. Looking here at some numbers for Smith. A wonderful string of games he's put together here lately. First in scoring. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here is Murray following the 3 from Smith. Sohan, the pass to Murray. That one's off, still out of sync. Chicago leading by 11. Smith with the basket on the assist by Paul. And that's 13 points for Smith.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's San Antonio. And here is Vassell. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. To the middle. Here's Sohan. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Nice shot by Smith.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama, a screen on Paul. Murray down low, defended by Paul. Murray, no good. Bulls have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Vassell against Smith. Paul can't get it to go.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Cotton's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Spurs trail by 14. For three, Murray. Rebound by Smith.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court.
On the wing, DeRozan. 6 to shoot. DeRozan with a screen for Smith. Back to DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Murray kicks to Cotton. Pulls up on the wing. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 16-point game. Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Spurs making a change here. Spurs trail by 19. Here's Branham coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. The dish to Murray. Passes it to Branham. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, Zach LaVine's checked in for Smith. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Paul. To Branham. Shot to stop the run. Green for 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Kick by Bridges to the paint. Drops in the layup for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass.
There's the pass to Cotton. He dishes it to Murray. Here's Branham, guarded by LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. From 12 feet out. Branham, good. Branham's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Tatum passes to DeRozan. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Bulls lead by 19.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Sissoko. He has yet to score. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Sissoko. With the fadeaway. Bridges with the board. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by Sissoko. And the Spurs with possession. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And it was one of those games where it was just hard to get anything going. And you could see frustrations emerge.
But what a gutsy win. To struggle in the offensive end that much and still win the game, that says something about the character of the team.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Kicks to Cotton. Dishes it to Murray. Jacks up a three. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
Tatum dishes to Bridges. It's hauled in by Sissoko.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Count the basket. Branham's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Tatum. A rebound by the Spurs. Here's Wesley. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's the Chicago Bulls sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Bulls guys have been rolling right along, haven't they?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Tatum out there with Levine, then it's Ball, then there's Dosunmu, and it's Smith in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Here's Branham. Passes it to West. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. And it's Wesley missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against the Cavaliers, delivered in a big way. He had an impressive number of points, and what a game it was, posting a triple-double. He put on a show. That stat line was really unbelievable. It's something you really had to see to appreciate. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Nice shot by Smith.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. Outside, Ball. Wesley against Smith. To the inside. Levine has it. Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 assists now in the game.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach Levine can fill it up with the best of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know, he might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
First one falls for him. Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
Here's Branham after the made shot from Smith. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith, down low. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Paul outside. Hands it from downtown. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And there's the pass to Wembanyama. Over Tatum. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Now, here is Smith. He's covered closely. No problems knocking that one down. Smith's got 25 points in the game.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
West outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Count it from 12. Branham's got 10 points.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Smith with it. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. 27 points for him.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
Here's Branham. Off target from 3-point range. Chicago's going to sublime 4 of 4 from 3-point range since we've gotten in here in the second quarter. Smith's shot is good.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. West passes to Branham. Wembanyama, a screen on Smith. Here's Branham. Rebound by the Bulls. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith with a wide open one. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Branham, good.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Smith dishes to Tatum. Now Smith. 33 points for him. Paul outside. The 3-pointer off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Branham, the pass to Wesley. Spurs working the ball around now. Wembanyama sets a screen for West. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from West.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Passes to Smith. Tatum setting the pick for Smith. And there's the feed to Tatum. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Now here's West. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Wesley. Here's Wembanyama. It's all in by the Bulls. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Paul, no one around him. Shot clock at 3. Here's Levine, picked away. The pass to West. Here's Branham. 12 points for him. And here is West. 5 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 36.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now here's West. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Wembanyama down low. Tatum on him. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Here's Smith. He's got 36, and it's Chicago scoring again.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The Spurs have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. From outside the arc, that one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Thompson outside. Back to Smith. Bean passes to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Now here's West, still scoreless. Here's Wembanyama. Lets the 3 fly in for his 7th make in 14 tries.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Smith with it. He has 40. Outside Levine. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight.
The response, Levine hitting that 3 right back at you.
San Antonio's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. West passes to Branham. Now Wembanyama, guarded by Tatum. They grab their own miss, and Wembanyama throws it down.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play, the board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here is Smith. All up top. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now Smith. And there's the drive. Up and in on the layup. Smith's got 42 in the game.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Branham, the pass to West. He kicks it to Cotton. Wembanyama against Tatum. Pass to West. From the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Ball outside. Smith scanning the floor. Thompson from long range. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. San Antonio's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. West against Paul. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smith in the posts. Fades and shoots. Again, Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Branham, the pass to West. Here's Wembanyama. Great D that time from Tatum. Now the Bulls with it. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And no good.
And you want more of this from Tatum. Able to make an impact on defense with this kind of activity.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
We're way too much for him.
Fans, let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Big road stretch, long time away from families. But if team chemistry is good, your family on the road is in that locker room.
That is the ultimate. Seems like all the competitive teams have that camaraderie. Now for a moment to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Bulls.
You could just look at the rebounding differential. These guys are giving everything that they have. They are taking no possessions off, which is rare these days.
We gotta have thought they were the better club coming in. They certainly proved that, at least so far.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for San Antonio, Wembanyama is the center with Sochan next to him. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. And it's Murray in at the point. Now here's Vassell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Vassell's got 6.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Vassell against Smith. Count it. Smith's got 53.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Murray. Still without a basket. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
Now, here is Smith. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Sinks the three-pointer.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Murray kicks to Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Will it go? And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Smith for 3. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Wembanyama outside. That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. Chicago has gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Smith. Driving in, and Smith slams it home.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Murray the pass to Wembanyama. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Smith. Vassell grabs the board. And San Antonio shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. Spurs working the ball around now. Murray against Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Paul. From 13, Wembanyama, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Murray surveying the D. From the stripe, Chicago grabs the miss. Smith's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Beyond the arc. Good, that's another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Murray down low, defended by Paul. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Murray. And that's 21 points for Victor Wembanyama. Vassell against Smith. Tatum setting the pick for Smith. Oh, Tatum in position. And the dunk by Tatum.
He's got a great sense of timing on the pick and roll. When Tatum makes his move, it's decisive.
And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got his first 2 points.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Smith against Vassell. Smith left side. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Vassell wide open. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Vassell has no conscience behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
Vassell against Smith. Takes it inside. And Smith with the stuff.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Murray, the pass to Wembanyama. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Wembanyama has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
For San Antonio, they've gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Vassell, again the Spurs, good for 2.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Here's DeRozan. And that one, good. DeRozan's got 8 points.
Tough for a guard to hang in the paint like that, but not DeRozan.
Vassell against Smith. Murray, the pass to Vassell. Six on the shot clock. From 7. Nice jump shot. Good. He's got 13.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Paul kicks to Tatum. Vassell against Smith. The pass to Bridges. Teardrop shot. DeRozan. That's good.
If DeMar DeRozan can't find penetration, he's got options. Look, this time he goes with the floater.
The Spurs have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 23. Here's Murray. On the wing, Johnson. Inside, Bridges with the steal. And Smith launches it from deep. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Murray, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Smith finds Bridges. Rebound by Sohan. Sohan's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Johnson. Passes it to Sohan. Off target with his 3. And Chicago shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Connects from 3-point range.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Spurs shooting 47% from the field in the third. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Now, here is Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. All sorts of time. And yep, another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. The Spurs shooting for the game at 42%. From past the arc. Vassell, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The pass to Tatum. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Bridges against Wembanyama. Johnson outside. Back to Wembanyama. 5 on the clock and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. A look at Chicago. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. Here's Branham, covered by Smith. 36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Down low. Clock is at 3. And it's Cotton missing.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Now, here is Smith. The dish now to Levine. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Levine's got 7.
Over the course of his career, Levine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
To the left wing, here's Branham. Buries it from three-point range. 18 points for him. Smith outside. For 3, Levine, the 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And San Antonio shooting 41% for the game. Smith is out there with ball. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Dosunmu in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Wembanyama, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Smith's shot is good.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's San Antonio now. Here's Branham. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
Here's Branham after the made shot from Smith. Wembanyama, a screen. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Wembanyama has got 25 points in the game. Smith on the wing. Smith drawn the double team. And another one falls. Amazing. 90.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And here is Wesley. Back to West. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Smith inside. The kick out to Tatum. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Levine. Puts one up from 19. A rebound by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Wesley. Can't hit from 12. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Smith with it. Out to the wing. Here's Dosunmu. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Here's Cotton. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Smith inside. West is there. Pass to Dosunmu. And the Bulls, another three.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
They set the screen. Here's Branham. Back to West. Here's Cotton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Well, Chicago's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Outside, Levine. Here's Dosunmu. Another 3 for Chicago.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Branham. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Spurs foul. Branham. First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
The free throw drops for Smith. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. Harrison comes in for West. Smith hits them both. Here's Branham. Here's Harrison. Here's Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Chicago. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Smith drawn the double team. Levine wide open. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Harrison. Here's Wembanyama. Cans the 12-footer. Wembanyama has got 4 this quarter.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now, here is Smith. Passes it to Dosunmu. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Vassell. Wembanyama with it. Guarded by Tatum. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Smith outside. Outside ball. Off target from outside. San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Over Tatum. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Smith left side. Fades. Count that bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Wembanyama passes to Cotton. Now the pass to Vassell. Feeds it to Cotton. Just 5 to shoot. Nice D from Levine.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
And the dunk by Smith.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Harrison. Outside for Wembanyama. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Brogdon, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Smith. Pass to Dosunmu. Fires the three. Vassell grabs the board.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Levine. To the middle. Here's Murray. Here's Wembanyama. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Smith outside. Smith drawn the double team. Now we know, Richard, you've made your stance on shortening the NBA season very clear. Are you still opposed to the idea?
I am so opposed to it. When you think about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell, you think about the travel that these guys had to do, and they still played 82 games. They weren't sitting in first-class seats. And now, fast forward 40, 50 years, players can't do that, or they want to shorten the game. I'm sorry. Stick with the history.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Smith. Vassell, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Smith gets it to go on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. San Antonio's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
Big size difference there, and he takes advantage. You got to exploit the mismatch.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Smith kicks to Levine. Back to Smith. And Smith gets double teamed. 6 on the shot clock. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Lets it go from deep. Dosunmu, shot's good. Those Sooners got 20 points.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, they'll make it 58.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smith.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
For 3, Smith. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Wembanyama. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Smith drawn the double team. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Smith the pass to Brogdon. Smith in the posts. The second effort. And the basket is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now, here's Vassell. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but yet...
That's one of the wildest triple-double stat lines I've ever seen.